Planners, art journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first I want to thank all my Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you so much. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, I want to do a really quick disclaimer before I go any further. So my son, who would normally be finishing his last semester of college in Cleveland right now, is here at home finishing online instead because of COVID-19. So we are all home more and we all have different schedules, and so we're trying to make it all work, which, you know, that's just life. And so he is cooking right now. And also what I mean by trying to make things work is we're all sharing the same internet, using it a lot more, streaming a lot more. And so we've got to work with each other and just accept that there's going to be noise and interference and slow down. So he is cooking right now, and my office space is right next to the dining room. So the little noises that you might hear will be him rather than me trying to drown it out. He doesn't know yet. Okay. By the time the video is over, I should be able to tell you what he made. Maybe I can even show you. All right. Well, in today's video, what I'm going to do is show you what's in my very favorite planner bag. So I did a video a few years ago, several years ago actually, about this bag that I thrifted and how I use it for carrying and toting my planner stuff on the go. And it was my most popular video for the longest time. And so it's different now. It's still the same bag, but I've got totally different stuff in there now. Still planner and art related, just, you know, things have changed what I use on a daily basis since then. So let's get to it. Okay, so here is the bag. Originally, right here, it had a logo, which was this little piece right here, Ricardo, but it came off. One day this little piece popped off, another day that piece popped off, and so I just used a little piece of scrap fabric to cover it so it wouldn't look crazy. Not that it looks super cute, but it looks a little bit better than it did. When it's unzipped, it looks more centered there. So there's a section here, kind of like a toiletry bag when you travel, and then there's the big section here with zippers right there. It's been used and loved, so it's got like ink stains and glue stains on it, but it is the perfect travel planner bag for me. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'll start with the big part in the inside. Show you. Alright, so it opens up like that. That's how it looks from that angle. And now I'll show you each section. So like if I'm going somewhere or even just to the couch, I'll take this and lay it down next to me like that, and I can just pull out what I need. And so now here is what is in this first section. So I left this, I could have cut this part off. So this is like if you were hanging it up in the bathroom, you know, for your toiletries, and I just never cut it off. I thought maybe I'll use it to hang it up somewhere sometime. I haven't, but so up here there are all these little sections. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 sections up here. And what I did is I put one of every color of my Tombow dual brush pens all up here, and also the for every time you get a little kit of them, you get a blending tool also. So there's blending tool in here, 4 blending tools. I probably only need one of those, but sometimes I need more than one actually. And so then I've got all these different colors of Tombow dual brush pens here at the top that fit nicely in those big pockets. And then in front of them I have some drawing pens, and what I use the most often are these Tombow mono pens. So I have a Tombow mono pen in 01, 03, hope you can see that, and 05. And so these came in a set from Amazon, and I use those a lot. So they are in here. And then I have a few. I don't use them as much anymore, so I just have a few now. A few of Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pens for drawing as well. So I've got a few of these in there. And then I always have a mechanical pencil. So these are just all in this section right here that's open. But because it's leaning up against these bigger pockets here, it sits there really well. Sometimes they'll fall down the side, and then I do stick other stuff in here sometimes. And then in this section, so it's like a long zipper section. It actually zips all the way around, but I just stopped it here to hold these. So I've got some washi strips here on some old cards, old hotel or gift cards, that kind of thing. And then I've got like a magnetic bookmark here. And then on the other side actually has a netted section, and in here I've got some correction tape and 3 different types of erasers. So I've got a high polymer eraser, a Pentel. I've got some pencil refills for my mechanical pencil. And then I've got a couple of other erasers. So I've got this kind of kneaded eraser. And then I've got, oh no, yeah, that's the only kneaded eraser. And then I have an eraser that can go at the end of a pencil too. Because sometimes I pack mechanical pencils. Sometimes I pack watercolor pencils also. So that is what's in there. So then on this side, I'm gonna just let you see, that's where it zips down here. It has a zipper down here, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay it flat so I can take the stuff out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna take everything out and then I'll just show you how deep that section is, because it's just like a big open deep section. Put my stuff over to the side, and then this is how that side looks. So it's just a big open section, and it's this deep. Okay, and so then in there I can fit a lot. So this is my A5 bullet journal that you see in videos. So I can put this whole thing in there with the pom-poms and everything. And then I have just a little thing, this was from Walmart, of a few mechanical pencils. But you know, I don't have to have my bullet journal in here. I have put a bunch of watercolor stuff in here before, some different paper pads, watercolor pads, mixed media pads, and a ton of watercolor pencils, pencil rolls, all kinds of stuff I can fit in here. Just depends on what I want to be doing that day. So I'm just showing you what I have in here right now. So I've got this little set of metallic, you can see, of metallic watercolor pencils inside this Walmart pencil case. So I'm going to stick that in here, or back in here. And then I have, since I have the bullet journal in here, I've got a little book of some stickers, a little sticker book in here. And then I'm just going to sit that in here. And then I have that I want to put in there underneath the watercolor pencil. This is a Fiskars pencil sharpener. It's my favorite one. I love it because it's got one for a little pencil and one for a big one, and it's really good for, the big one actually is really good for sharpening colored pencils. The small one doesn't work as well. You just have to be gentle and not overdo it, but it's a nice sharp blade. So I'll put that under there. And then I also have this that's just holding some little, papers, ephemera, things that I might want to paste in to my bullet journal or whatever type journal that I have in here. So I'm just going to put that bag in here. And then I still have a whole nother section to show you guys. Oh, one more thing is in here. Also, I have a big set of scissors. So when I'm traveling, I don't bring this set, but if I'm in town or driving my car, I'll use this big set of scissors. And then here in the very front, we're gonna open this up and show you what's in there. Now this, I wore out the, I think I told you, I can't remember, I wore out the zipper. It was coming apart, so I hot glued it so that I wouldn't try to zip past that and make it worse. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take out everything that's in here, this front pocket, which is kind of a lot of stuff. It was more and I took some out because I was like, that's why the zipper came apart, girl, you just stuffed it. Okay, so now, in here, I always keep a couple of really big clamps for when I take photos. And then here I have, this was my daughter's, but she moved and left a bunch of stuff, so it's mine now. And then so I got some smaller clamps. These are all rose gold. You guys can see that. Rose gold. Okay, so those are some other ones for whenever I want to hold pages down for photos or work or whatever. And then these are, I got these from Dollar Tree. There's some little cases for like electronics, but they're holding my, I'll show you both of them in a second. They're holding my different cords that I use for transferring data for my videos. So this one is for a Samsung, which is the phone I'm filming on right now. And this one is also an Android, but not a Samsung. And it is for the old phone, my, oh gosh, of course I can't remember what kind of phone it is now that I normally film on. And so these go in here. I mean, yeah, so they're the cords for transferring the data from the phones. Okay, and then put you guys back in here. And then I have a few different types of glue. So I have my really fat glue stick that I prefer to use for journaling. And then this is just kind of a backup one for if I run out of glue. And then this is whenever I need something that's liquid. This is one of my favorite ones. I get it from Dollar Tree. They have it at the 99-cent store too. And so these all go in here. And then I have also this double-sided tape. It's my favorite. I like it even more than Terrifically Tacky tape. And it is wonderful for craft and journaling and art projects. And then, of course, now it's like I can't get anything back in like it was. And then I have a couple, so whenever I travel, I take usually one of these. Sometimes I'll forget and keep both of them in there because they're just like the children's scissors. And I've never been stopped on the plane to take these out, so I think they'll work. And these, I think I've had these in there too. These are specifically travel scissors is what they said on the package. Okay. All right, so those are in there. And then this is the last thing. I just used this little bag that something from Etsy came in, and it's got my little tiny stapler. It's so cute for journaling projects. It's nice and pink. And the staples that go with it are in here. And that is everything from my on-the-go journaling, planning, and YouTubing. So I also have this really big like craft travel thing that I put this in when I go to like the library to film or to upload, which I can't do right now because of COVID-19. Everyone is, all the libraries are closed. But I would put this inside of that big craft rollaway bag, and then also my portable surge protector, or I guess they're all portable, my surge protector also, and a travel cutting board. And then that just goes in here. And let me zip you up. And that is it. Well, I'm going to insert real quick a picture of what Ryan cooked today. Okay, well that is everything today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing really helps my channel a lot. Thank you so much. You can check out all of my pictures of my creative ventures and adventures at Organized Planner Chic on Instagram. I have 2 Facebook groups. The local one is called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ, and there we normally meet in person, but right now we're meeting through Facebook Live and things like that. And then the group for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew. crew, and there we do giveaways and try to stay in touch just about every day with posts and videos and lives and all that good stuff. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And until next time, happy planning.